Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Amir who had a very short temper. He was known in his village for getting angry quickly, and often ended up getting into trouble because of it. One day, Amir's parents took him to visit a wise old man who lived in the mountains. They hoped that the old man could teach Amir how to control his anger and become a more patient and understanding person. When they arrived at the old man's hut, he welcomed them warmly and invited them to sit down. Amir's parents explained their problem, and the old man listened patiently. Then, the old man took out a large jar filled with water and placed it in front of Amir. He instructed him to take a handful of pebbles and throw them into the jar, one by one. Amir did as he was told, and soon the jar was full of pebbles. The old man then asked Amir to remove all of the pebbles from the jar. Amir tried to do so, but found that the pebbles were tightly packed and difficult to remove. He struggled and strained, but could not get all of them out. The old man then poured out the water from the jar, and Amir saw that there were still many pebbles left inside. The old man said, "Just as the pebbles are difficult to remove from the jar, anger can be difficult to control once it has been let out. But if you learn to control your anger before it becomes too much, you can prevent it from causing harm to yourself and others." Amir realized that the old man was right. He knew that he needed to learn to control his temper before it got out of hand. From that day on, Amir worked hard to control his anger. Whenever he felt himself getting angry, he would take a deep breath and count to 10 before reacting. He also started to talk to others about his feelings instead of getting angry and taking it out on them. Over time, Amir became known in his village for his patience and understanding. He was respected by others, and his life became much happier and more fulfilling. And so, Amir lived his life, always remembering the wise old man's words. The strongest among you is the one who controls his anger. He knew that by learning to control his temper, he had become a stronger and better person, and he lived happily ever after.